She started the ship's engines to blast the ice away. In the garage, Judy mocked her, saying Penny couldn't drive because she didn't even have a license. When Penny pulled the cover off the vehicle, she saw the tires weren't attached. She quickly assembled it. Judy, frozen by fear from something in her past, curled up in a corner. With no other choice, Penny prepared to go alone. She climbed in, placed cookies beside her, buckled up, and drove off. Judy ran outside when she heard the noise, just in time to see the vehicle speed away. Penny raced across the snow, enjoying herself until she slammed the brakes at the edge of a cliff. She tried calling her parents but got no answer. She took a bite of a cookie, switched the vehicle to snow mode, activated the map, and treated it like a game as she continued. Led by the alien, the parents reached the alien's crashed ship. Even it seemed surprised by the damage. Inside, they explored with flashlights and found a large ring-shaped structure in the center. Outside, Will played catch with the alien. Watching them, John looked uneasy. When the ball rolled away, the alien lifted heavy debris to help Will retrieve it. Suddenly, the alien's face glowed red and the ship powered on. A hologram appeared, showing a planet, then zooming out to reveal a galaxy that wasn't the Milky Way. They were in a different galaxy. By touching the debris, Will saw the alien's memories and learned its main ship had been attacked, stranding it here. Frightened, Will ran. The alien followed, looking sad and lowering its head. Will tested it, telling it to raise one hand, then the other. When he told it to walk toward a cliff, it obeyed without hesitation. Just before it stepped off, Will stopped it and called it back. The alien knelt and Will accepted it again, realizing he could trust it. When the parents exited the ship, they hurried back toward their own as the storm arrived. Diamonds began falling from the sky, smashing into trees. One sliced John's arm as they hid behind a large rock. At that moment, they heard Penny's voice over the communicator. The alien transformed into a bright beacon to guide her. Penny arrived and they escaped together in the vehicle, the alien clinging to the back. From a nearby cave, Don spotted the vehicle through binoculars. He reached for the flare gun but found the box empty and realized June had stolen it. The family saw a flare in the distance and drove toward it, finding only June. She claimed she was alone. With the storm closing in, they escaped and returned safely to their ship. Back in the cave, Don held his chicken, his last hope for food. Later, Will woke from a nightmare and went to the ship's main hall. June sat there quietly. When Will opened the fridge, she asked if he'd had a bad dream and admitted she still had nightmares too. The alien entered the room. Will apologized and turned to leave, but June stopped him and warned she had seen aliens like this before, on the main ship in combat mode, hurting people. As Will walked past the alien, the ship shook and the ice above them started to crack. The family ran to the main hall. They knew they had to leave before the glacier collapsed. Morin gave everyone a job to do, but John had bad news. The engine wasn't working. The storm had blocked the air vents with sand, and they couldn't leave until they were cleared. Morin went back to the hall to give out new jobs, while John went to clear the sludge near the fuel tank. The others started cleaning other parts blocked by the storm. As John finished, he saw something moving in the water behind him. Meanwhile, Morin found out that someone had used the 3D printer to make a weapon, but no one knew who did it. While Morin was cleaning, an alarm went off. She ran to the cockpit and saw that the fuel tank was slowly draining. They were running out of time. John rushed to check it out while Morin went to the engine room to clear the blockages. June then suggested they all just get in the vehicle and leave. Morin said no, explaining that while one or two of them might survive for a little while, it wouldn't work for the whole family. June then pretended she needed to get something and snuck away to a storage room, where she started stuffing a bag with supplies to escape by herself. At that moment, the alien, who was helping clean, suddenly turned and walked away. Will followed it. The alien stopped under a pipe where strange noises were coming from. When Will tried to talk to it, the alien ignored him. Suddenly, two eel-like creatures dropped down, and the alien quickly protected Will with its strong body. To keep Will safe, the alien pushed him into the storage room, locking him inside with the deceitful June. Elsewhere, while John was checking the water near the fuel tank, something suddenly pulled him under. Later, when Will yelled for help, Penny and her mother ran over but only found the alien, who warned them that Will was in danger from a creature on the ship.